To our simul stream here on Sunday on lichess and Twitch. My name on Twitch is Sladgie, and we are Sparkle Horse, playing under that account on lichess.org, my favorite chess site. Welcome everybody, and I'd like to say a special thank you to Clash Kid for being the bit leader for the week. He's donated an additional number of bits to become the leader ahead of Zen Chess, with 1,543 total bits donated this week. I have something on my face. That was there before Arsenal, but it looks highlighted because I shaved the other part. So I just kind of did a little bit of maintenance. Video and audio are perfect. Thank you, Blue-Eyed Albino. Arsenal fan Richie. Okay, so everybody, again, thank you to Acerbate for being a tier 3 sub. Paying more for every reason, Bob. Paying more to support the stream. So, the color looks washed out. Of my shirt, are you talking about? This is an old shirt. Yeah, it probably is. This is one of those favorite shirts you get, though. You just keep wearing it forever. Welcome, guys. We're going to start a simul here for 20 plus players. 30-30 time control, the usual routine. That's, I look like a 70s board. That's awesome, Bob. That's awesome, man. So, yeah, it looks like my dad's bathrobe. He had this, I remember when I was a kid, he had this kind of classic, I don't know if you know the show Sanford and Son. It was about this like junk dealer in the ghetto in LA. Anyway, Sanford had this robe and my dad had the same kind. It was like a what do you call it? Plaid colored. That's classic. Definitely 70s, Bob. You're right on, man. But all right. Let's do it, man. Bob's crazy. You guys are crazy. Bob's here to stir up trouble. What's up, everybody? Alex, JCS, good to see you. I don't know if we'll see Soltigo. Nefinavis here. I don't know what the Breaking Bad reference is. That like my goatee going on? I'm not quite as bald as Breaking Bad. Natalie, who's Natalie? Nils just subscribed for 4 months in a row. What's up, guys? So we're ready to get started here. I'm gonna open the simul. 30-30 standard, 40 minutes. Oh, Natalie Louise, wait. Natalie Louise is in the simul, you mean? That player that was playing my simuls? I thought you were talking about Tina Louise from Gilligan's Island. Otherwise known as Ginger. Okay, guys, let's get it started. Random color 40. I've just got all these old TV. Amy, where is Amy? Where's my phone? Yeah, we had a couple calls for Amy. But they're always like just scams. Alright, 30, 40 minutes. I got into a fight on the phone with like a telemarketer, scam artist the other day. The guy was more of a scam artist than a telephone. Telemarketer though. I started yelling at him. Okay, 30, 40 minutes random. Let's get started. Well, the thing is, Bob, I've basically been the same pretty much always. Like, not that different from 20 years ago. Alright, Blue-Eyed Albino, Candela, Natalie Louise, Negro Modelo. Okay, guys, we're going to take the subscribers first, and then we'll see what we got. Yeah. Trolling me today, guys. Acerbate with a tier 3 subscription. Artie Fufkin, another subscriber. Blue-Eyed Albino, one of the first ones here. Ignis, otherwise known as Alex. Laluo is a subscriber, right? Merle Dixon. Who else is a subscriber? Parmenides, we never know if he's a subscriber or not. Like, we think he was a subscriber at one point, but he's so quiet that I'm not sure if he's even a subscriber. He just keeps using the free rider system. We don't know if he's a subscriber. You ever had spells where you just wanted to stop playing? Of course, dude. Of course. Yeah, and I think, you know, it's normal to take a break. Merle, thank you for a 100-bit donation. Bob is the main attraction. Okay, I'm going to guess Parmenides is a subscriber. Morales certainly is. Arsenal Fan is not momentarily, but he is a close friend to the stream. Clash Kid with a great donation today to take the lead in bits. I also wanted to thank Juicebox for donating to the stream earlier this week. He made a separate donation. You guys can make a donation via PayPal anytime. Juicebox Wizard, I don't think he's here right now, but he did make a small donation to the stream, so I'd like to thank him for that. The Andre Agassi and Bruce Willis hairstyle. All right, Nefyadov. I just took a shower. My hair, you know, it's kind of fluffy. So Arsenal Fan, we'll see about that. We'll probably get him in there. Take back the last person to enter his games for the subscriber stream. Always Nefyadov. And that's what we got for subscribers so far. Merely 11. Yeah, we've got the Finnish, I want to say World Cup for some reason, but Formula One fan in the house. I think my hair is growing back, though. I've got it under control. It's all about scalp massage. Can't generate interesting games fast enough for analysis. Just start a little bit earlier. Alright, so we've got 11 games. We're going to take 25. Not 25, I'm sorry, 22. 25 is a bit much for this time control. Alright, so Endgame Magician. Endgame Magician is a subscriber too, isn't he? He beats me every time. Almost. Who else? Secret subscriber, Sladgie Fan, otherwise known as Bob. Arsenal, our first non-subscriber, who I'm going to take in the simul. Nefyadov improved his rating to 2,000 plus. No, it's not that he improved his rating. This is a different rating. He's still 1650 in Blitz. No. Wow. No, he's 2,000. This is classical. This is another rating altogether based on just 4 games. Yeah. So the slower the time control, the better Nefyadov is. Yeah, there was this funny commercial on American TV a couple years ago, Clash Kid, where some guy's at the supermarket and he has to decide between... He has just enough money for either beer or toilet paper. You know, it was like one of those Super Bowl commercials or something. And, of course, you've got to choose the beer. So, cheers, guys. All right. Arsenal is not a subscriber, but he did want to play the other day. We'll let him in. I've got room for 22 players, as I said. Dimitrilas, Karchi has played before. It's always good to see somebody like Karchi who supports lichess. I like to see that. I am a donor to lichess as well. Alright, let's see what we got. There's 2 James and Jim. That's confusing. That's really confusing, guys. There's James 410 and Jim T884. Jim is from Greece. James is from the UK, I think. Sayo says, hello, can I join? Okay, guys, I'm going to be streaming the simul here. Let me actually put that in the chat there, because our usual moderator is in ill health. So let's put this out there. Streaming the simul live. So Seus, can you play? I mean, it's nice when people ask. I appreciate that. Roy Lopez says yes, but I wasn't here lately because I was doing lots of stuff. Roy Lopez 2600. Are you Natalie Louise? Juicebox says you can say Cambodian. Okay. Juicebox sent me a message. I was just thanking him for the donation this week, and he was answering me about, he told me some Cambodian. Ponda's not here. We've got some replacements. This is Micro Ponda. Hello. Okay, so Natalie hasn't played in a while. Hello, I'm Macro Panda. So guys, we are ready to go. Just a few more players. I'm going to play 22. Alright, I said I was going to take a couple more. I try to mix it up so we're not playing only the same players every week. Uber driver. I was joking he was Merle Dixon's other account. Arsenal fan Rich. I thought I already put you in, Arsenal fan Rich. What happened? I put in Arsenal as best, thinking it was Arsenal. Those guys tricked me up. They tripped me up and tricked me up. Juicebox Wizard, thank you for the donation again. He's in. Seus asks nicely. That makes 20, so I have room for 2 more players. I did. So anybody else, thanks for the reminder, Nefilov. Anybody else, who is that? Dim, what's up, Dim? Are you playing in the simul? Dim is... Wait. Dim, what's your... Are you playing in the simul, Dim? Dim is the second biggest donator. No, third biggest donator to the stream this week. So we certainly want to give him a chance to play. Dim is Jim. T884, is that right? Is that right, Tim? You're Jim, right? I can't remember everything. Alright. I'm getting worse and worse. We got him in there, right? I got room for 1, maximum 2 more players. Oh God. Alright. Just time. I mean, we got a long list. I can't take you guys. I mean, I've only got enough for 23 players. Platypus Legion. That's an awesome name. But he's only got a new account. I would take it just based on the name alone. I started learning the game of Go. Ah, the game of Go. Hooplehead. Wow, 30-30. Who else is asking to play? Karchi. I think we let Karchi in. How long would it take to become an NM? You're 14. I've been playing for about 5 months. 1600 USCF. Well, that's really good progress already. A couple of years, I would say. You should be able to make it if you really commit. Demetrius was last time on the simul. Yeah, he was in there last time. A different Dim. But I don't want to take the same players who are non-subscribers every week. I want to try to give everybody a chance. Alright, so let's just get this thing started. Natalie Louise, wait. Right, we took Natalie Louise. Candela, nice to be here again. Hooplehead. Hooplehead's just in there to talk. He's not actually trying to register for the simul, it looks like. Remember, the 1600 USCF is about 680 feet. And that's not true. Alright, don't get nervous. No, I mean, Alex, actually, Arsenal fan, it's probably about 100 points between USCF and FIDE. 75, I think. In the past, it's been fluctuating between 50 and 100 points. Alright. We're just going to take like 2 more players. Negro Modelo gave me a really tough game last time. So he deserves a second chance. And then I guess we'll take Candela. He's a really strong player. So I'm going to start the simul, guys. Michael Stedler. Alright, we got another donation from Dim. Putting up to 1100 for the week, guys. Thank you so much. Well, I know that I played you before, Baltic Pike, but I've got to take the subscribers and some new players this week. So we're just going to go with these 23. I can't really fit any more players. So, because of the time constraint, I'll just lose on time if I play 23. I usually do like 22. Even 23 is pushing it a little bit. So next week, Baltic Pike, if you remind me, if you come next week, I'll try to put you in. So Seus, I think this is not the first time we've played. If you guys come and say, hey, you didn't let me play last week, let me in this week, you know, that's good enough for me. You got kicked out. What happened? Eddie Barber, what happened? You got kicked out. I thought I put you in the simul. Sorry about that, man. Or you got kicked out. Because I thought I definitely, like, put you in the simul. How did you get kicked out? You got disconnected or something? That's weird. Alright, we'll see you next time. How was your Sunday, everybody? Yeah, I was sure I let Eddie Barber in the simul. But somehow he got removed. Percy Hepworth, what's up? You had a mate who's AD ECF and 1600 FIDE. Well, I guess it could happen, you know. If you guys want to contact me during the stream, Bob, stop trolling. Too late, Turkey Farm. A lot of people might have gotten thrown by the fact that we timed the change today. We changed the time. Man, I need a neck massage, Bob. Alright. De-stressify. I'm going to play something different against Ignis. We have a Blue Monday tomorrow, no school. What does that mean, Blue Monday? Alright, Karchi. I'm going to try the Pirt's defense. Try to mix up openings a little bit. I just figured Bob could hook me up. Morales, good to see you. Turkey Farm. Good luck, everyone. Thanks, JCS, for being here as a moderator. I apologize to those of you who didn't get in the simul. Eddie Barber. I tried to take you in the simul. I don't know what happened. I love like lichess.org, but I don't really love the simul setup exactly. I mean, I think they need to modify the system a little bit. It's easy for people to like get popped out of the simul and then not really notice that happened. So hopefully they can slowly improve it. If you guys have suggestions for lichess to improve their site, Natalie Luis has a really good score against me lately. They've been scoring quite well. Merle Dixon, thank you again for donating. JCS, I guess, is not playing. Vicariously. Good word. I agree. Alright, Merle Dixon. I've been trying to deal with Merle's London system, but it's driving me berserk. I'm going to play c5 against him. Juicebox, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for supporting the stream this week. Let's see. And as always, you've been a big supporter of the stream in the last year. JCS, who's not here? S4, we haven't seen him in a while. Ananas, we haven't seen in ages. Guys, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a stream. I usually try to do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays in the afternoon, but it's really a question of time. I think we're going to try to do it. We're going to try to do it at 12. The morning time tomorrow. 12 noon. Acerbate's playing the English opening. Wow. So 12 noon tomorrow, Blitz and Rapid Chess here on lichess.org. Okay, knight f3 b6 from Dim, who's really supported the stream. He's donated 1,100 this week. That's awesome. Thank you very much. I'm going to play d4. Endgame Magician. Now, wait a minute. Eddie Barber said he wasn't in the simul, but Eddie Barber is Endgame Magician. So I'm totally confused. Can we get a confirmation on this, somebody? Because Eddie Barber is like, okay, guys, have a great simul. I got kicked out this time. See you guys. But he's Endgame Magician. He's not Endgame Magician. So I'm totally confused, dude. I put Eddie Barber in the simul thinking he was Endgame Magician. Am I wrong? I mean, he's a different player? I don't understand. I don't understand, but I know I can't play the Petrov anymore against Nefedov or I'll lose my mind. Time here doesn't matter. I need to move faster, though. It does for me. Alright. Bob, we're playing our tournament repertoire against you. Clash Kid, I'm going to play d4. Oh, you're talking about Cambodia. Cambodia doesn't use clocks. I don't know if he's talking about Cambodia or here, Bob. I thought he was talking about here. So d4, knight f6, c4. It's from Seus. Can you play the game of Go? It's chess, but with black and white counters. You mean the game of Go, like it's Chinese? Isn't that like Chinese chess? And I never played Go. Juicebox playing the Sicilian. Alright. I'm not going to play anything crazy like the King's Gambit. We do that on Wednesdays, our weird opening day. Blue-Eyed Albino is a strong player. This is our first simul game against him. But he's solid. 2-2 against me. Wait. Isn't Go Chinese chess? I don't know, man. It's some kind of Asian chess, right? No, Go is Japanese. Go is Japanese. All right, I'm bad. I'm bad. I meant whatever. I don't know. I've never played shogi. I've never played Go, and I've never played Chinese chess. I play only poker, gin rummy. I don't know. All right, we're gonna try this bishop g5 against Dim here. Go is a Japanese game, right? I wasn't thinking. I get it confused with Chinese chess. It's hard when you don't actually play something to classify it in your mind. So c4, e5. Go is simpler and more complicated than chess. Shogi's a character from Super Mario. I never realized that. No, it's not, is it? Yeah. I've told my funny story about playing Yoshihari Habu in chess. We got a Nimzo, some mainline openings here. What happens if you play the Berlin defense against Nefedov? You get a draw. What would we do? He'll play the exchange rage to play a6. You can't play that. Let's try something weird. That was Yoshi. Alright. Knight f3 against Candela. River guarding rooks. That's what my my Chinese friend says. Water horses. Now, in Hungarian, hippo is a water horse, but I think they borrowed that from another language. And now we've got bishop c4 here. In Russian, Nefedov is water horse. Is water horse also hippo? Is that borrowed from Russian or Slavic meaning? I just thought of water horse when I thought of river guarding rook. It means water horse in Latin. Okay, Bob, how do you know that? Okay, guys, thanks for joining the stream. Caballo in Spanish. I think I still speak. I don't know. It's not clear if I speak Spanish or Hungarian better. They're both terrible. Although I haven't practiced my Spanish in 20 years. All right. The Finnish hippopotamus is literally stream horse, and you know they argue that there's some relation between Hungarian and Finnish, but that's sort of a distant thing. I guess it's just Latin, like Bob said. G6, good move, I guess. We go for it here against Arsenal fan with a quick H4. No, that's not Arsenal fan, that's the other Arsenal. Alright, I am slow today. Finished my coffee. That's good. Eddie Barber never answered me. Eddie Barber, you are in the simul, right? Juicebox Wizard playing my only My own favorite defense there, the hyper accelerated dragon. No, Bobby, you go to like pub night and stuff like that, trivia night. Of course, Merle Dixon with c3. What are we going to do about the London system? You can't really avoid it. We can make him play the Slav exchange. Philo Hippo. Hippo. Eddie Barber, thank you for the donations. Support the stream. Take your time, guys. I had the same line in the Budapest with Black the other day. Clash Kid playing the Slav. Alright, we'll see what Clash Kid's got. Last time he like transposed to a passive thing. And he gave Magician playing the Benoni, it looks like. Which I like to play against. So that should be fun. Natalie Louise. And what's this? What are we going to do? Bishop f4 to the early h6 there. A friend of mine used to play Bishop g5 against the Dutch. And the interesting thing about that guy, the guy was the guy who played the Dutch with Black. So you take a really good Dutch player and you see what he plays against the Dutch. You know, you normally come up with something good. Well, Eddie Barber's just filling the screen with those 1-bit donations. That's awesome. They're gonna start building up pretty soon. So Dim with Bishop b7. This is a system that I actually play with colors reversed usually. Always motivate you to drink beer as well. Thanks Eddie Barber for the donations. Against Artie, we're gonna get to play a black side of a Joko. Or Joko Pianissimo. Yeah, we gotta motivate you guys to drink beer too. I'm having just one tonight. Now, Queen f6, the Boris Basinski variation. An old friend of mine, R.I.P. Boris, was a good guy. Ukrainian-American master who I learned a lot from. Just playing Blitz and a tournament game once. Boris was an old sparring partner of mine. He played this move against some good players in tournament games. FIDE master. Alright, Boris. It looks like Eddie Barber's running out of bits or something. He's down to 6 on the last one. But I'm not, No, Albino's playing the... Yeah, you guys are distracting me with the bits donations. Good strategy. Pierce defense. I've also got a Pierce defense going against Nefedov. It occurred to me, Nefedov, that I played like every literal opening against you. But I thought maybe I haven't played the... Man, I can't find words when I do. I haven't played the Pierce defense. That's like the one opening I haven't played against you. Got another donation coming in from Dim. Account created October 20th, 2017. It tells you that now when you click on someone. Dim is up to 1,200 for the week, guys. Natalie Louise playing like Oleg Krivonosov. That's a guy I don't want to think about. He's such a creep. Alright, knight d4, knight f6. Mirroring Sladgie's moves. Alright, here we go. I'm usually black in this position. So c takes d. You can also play this... What's that? Dim, last warning, don't even try. Clash Kid is warning you, don't even try to go for the lead. Here comes the 500 from Dim. Alright, I gotta be careful here what I do against Candela, because both a6 and e6 are actually, like, bluffs. So I have to play knight to c6. Oleg Krivonosov is this guy who... He's like a really creepy blitz player. He's extremely good at blitz, but he's really unsportsmanlike. He'll beat you on time when you have, like, rook against rook and no pawns on the board. If he has 3 minutes and he has 1, he'll just, like, keep playing until, like, you lose on time. Like 250 moves. I guess it wouldn't reach that point with rook against rook. But if he has like several pawns, like you have 2 pawns, he has 2 pawns, he'll play it for like 250 moves till all the pawns till the pawns are like traded off, or opposite color bishop endgames where you have the same, just a totally blocked position. This kind of stuff. He's arguably the worst chess personality I've ever seen online. Oh, you've met him over the board too, Infinite Flash Chess? I actually played him in a Blitz tournament in Norway, and we split, I think, 2 games, 2 draws. But he's, he was okay, in that setting. Clash Kid with knight d7, very rare move. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. The only guy plays over the board chess with Infinite Flash Chess. No, you've heard of the story, of course. Yeah, he accuses Anna Rudolph of cheating. She's a Hungarian chess men's IM. But I mean, I knew Anna back then, around that time. I mean, I've been living in Hungary since 2004. So everyone was shocked when the guy accused her of cheating. He's like, he couldn't accept that a low-rated woman like would beat him or something. So he started making stuff up. It was really, really cheesy. All right, Bob, behave yourself. And this is a family-oriented channel. All right. Bishop e4 check. Same game we had the other day. You can also play knight c3. I'm not that into that. Might have to time out Bob if he pulls that again. Yeah, but I mean, the things the guy did against me in like online blitz, or I became so angry and irate, I was at the point where I would just resign before the game even started if I got paired with him. That was what I would do, or I would just let the clock start and let the clock run out. Like literally, he would be sitting there with white and we would start the game, and I would just let the clock run out, or resign like 1 second before my time is gone. Or just resign like right out of the gate. Sometimes I just resign before the game even started in protest. Like the young Chinese lady who was world champion. Now I can't place her name. Who you fan? Did you stop playing? Well, yeah, I'll just resign against him if I get paired with him. But I don't play on ICC. I used to play on ICC where he used to play all the time. So we probably played like 50 games, but it got to the point where it was just ridiculous, I mean, at first I just tried to deal with it, but then eventually I just couldn't take it anymore, and I just started resigning out of protest, basically, as I was saying. What do we do with this guy, with this Clash Kid here, trying to put the knight b6, knight b6, knight c4? You saw Nakamura doing that versus MVL. He was just timing out in games. He was lost. Oh, that's bad though. I mean, in general, if you have a reason to do it, it's okay. Like I was doing it in protest, but if you're just doing it to everybody because you're a jerk, I mean, that's not cool. Nakamura wasn't always charming. No, I think you need a specific justification for doing that. I'll also like queen eight pawns or something if somebody doesn't resign against me down 6 pieces. But if I do stuff, there needs to be a justification for that. Trolling, it's like a kind of trolling. But if we're going to troll somebody, we need a reason, It's humorous and it's funny, yeah. Rook against king, rook and king against rook and king. Exactly, dude. That's the kind of stuff he did against me. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, why am I doing this? Why am I playing this guy, rook versus rook? Like, it's just disgusting, and I'm wasting my time. So that's why eventually I just started to just resign against him. Okay, so Natalie Louise plays this. This is the Krivonosov variation. We probably had, like, he just allows equality, basically. But he's kind of Carlsen-like in his style, where he's very good technically. We can equalize here with d5. I guess that's theoretically what I'm supposed to play. d6 is also okay. Well, there's a difference, Natalie, between trolling and cheating. You know, I mean, these are different things. Krivonosov isn't a cheat, but he's just like he's unsportsmanlike. I think we need to draw a distinction. Um, Cheating is a more serious offense. Essentially, is this a blunder by me? I guess I can always play knight g1. Alright, I'm done venting about Oligas. So I'm playing a line against Nefedov that I don't really know, unfortunately. The Smyslov system, I've probably faced it in blitz games with the white pieces, but I'm not really sure like what you're supposed to do here. Knight e7. I hope Nefedov doesn't know this well, because that would not be good if he really knows what he's doing here. Did I screw something up? It's impossible I screwed this up. Already? I feel like I'm supposed to play knight e7. I think it might be slightly better, actually, but you can't do this against Nefedov, like a6, bishop a4, g6. That was played against me by a player last year when I was white. But the g6 line, yeah, it's kind of shaky, and I also don't play it, so that does pose some problems. Here I'm thinking you're supposed to like sacrifice a pawn somehow, but I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it. This is definitely shaky. I guess I could possibly play d6, d5, a6, bishop a4, b5. Am I supposed to do that? Parmenides playing white side of Marazzi. Alright, I know that. Arsenal fan Rich playing g6. Had a game with a German player, George Pittel, I remember. A draw in this line. But we can just transpose. I played b3 against that guy, but that was kind of a weird move. I mean, I really should just transpose to the Schlechter Slav. So here, a6, kind of main line. Juicebox, I've played this position many times for both colors. This position, I told you guys I hung mate against my friend and got smothered mated in one blitz game. The guy was like 1600 over the board, and one time I was sleeping and he mated me with 93 check. Queen c2 from Laluo. So a kind of hybrid between the flexible variation, according to Gligerich, and the classical. Guys, thank you for supporting the stream. Clash Kid, Zenchess, Dim. Zenchess isn't here. Dim, do it, man. Don't be afraid to go for the bit lead, okay? Don't be afraid. Don't listen to Clash Kid. If you want to pull the trigger on a big donation, feel free, man. Yeah, I always struggle against the Schlechter Slav, too. Asterbay played d5. This I think I faced not that long ago against someone else. The Schlechter Slav is really tough. It's hard to think about how to get a game there. I don't know either. I really don't have an answer. Infinite Flash Chess. I mean, it's not very exciting for black, but at the same time, it's like really hard to get anything against it. Basically, Clash is saying he has unlimited. Let's see how much he's got, dude. Alright, but I don't want to start a war. Just like a minor battle, maybe. It doesn't have to be a war. I mean, don't even try, he's warning. h3 is one of many moves I can play there. Ignisar and Probat exchange knights on d5. That's kind of an unusual continuation. I wonder how I should handle it. Should I play c5 or like just develop my pieces? Probably. Bishop g4 is possible. He has a bigger bankroll. So Natalie Luis here played an unusual move. Knight d5 right away. That's strange. It allows simplification. Juicebox just laughing. I'm getting threatened. I'm calling my lawyer, says Dim. I'm panhandling. What are we reduced to? Oh, man. Alright. Arsenal is best. I keep getting confused with Arsenal fan. He's not Arsenal fan. They play different openings, different players. Wow, crazy move from Juicebox Wizard. You know, moving the F-pawn is correct, Juicebox, but you should play F6 to try to attack my pawn center. Shirazi versus Peters theme going on here. This is not a good move, Juicebox, because although it gains some space, you're not going to be able to destroy my center, and if you can't destroy my center, you're never going to be able to equalize. It's creative and cool, but I don't think it's correct. Now we have a weird position here. I'm going to play it like a Blumenfeld. Wow, okay, c5. We had a similar game the other day in the Hungarian, not the other day, but a couple weeks ago, a month ago now, in the Hungarian or Budapest Team Championship. I'm sad I'm not going to be able to play my games in the Hungarian Budapest Team Championships. So bishop g5 from Karchi, that's a pretty rare line. Not being a regular Peertz player, I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do with that. And that bothers me. I'm not happy about this bishop g5 move. h6 feels really robotic. Alright, I don't know. c6 is always a good move. So here, we're playing queen b6. We're trying to steal a pawn. I don't know. Now we got the Tony Miles-esque queen h4. No. Probably we should just put pressure on the center traditionally. I don't know why I'm becoming dyslexic, but it's getting worse and worse. The Ominous Monkey, haven't seen you in a while. Absolutely, guys. Gonna ace the simul. I don't know, ace or bait. Ooh, I'm a little worried about my time. I feel a little foggy-headed. Didn't have a walk today. I've been taking like really long walks, couple miles every day. It's really good to clear the head. But I did not have a walk today. Need more blood in the brain. Queen b3 is a move. It doesn't really make sense with h3 though. a6, Juicebox Wizard, the Morozevich idea. But not this position really. What's my plan here though? Wow. Okay, last for the week. Dim, you came up. Dim, you just came up short. He donated 342. He's like submitting to Clash Kid. Dude, you donated one short of Clash Kid. Just not enough to start a war, but thank you, man. Thank you for supporting the stream. Okay, Clash Kid with bishop b3 now. What am I going to do here? Thank you so much, man. Clash Kid is still the leader. Zenchess and Dim are tied for second for donations this week. Alright, so there's no bishop b5 now. I guess I can just go ahead and play bishop g4. But we have to worry about queen b3 again. So I have to play a6. Seriously? Blue-eyed albino playing mainline Queen's Gambit. Now knight b5. That's kind of a weird move, but we'll see. Here I'm going to play this. Classic. We had the same position against Nils, who's not here. Nils played white against me earlier this week in the same position. I think he took on e5, though. Actually, I probably should do the same. Sorry. It was just sportsmanship. I respect you. No, that's totally cool. Dim, I'm just kidding. Just my own selfish desire to have a bit war on the stream, but it's awesome. Thank you for supporting the stream. I can't say thank you enough. So what do I do with that situation here with this pin? Queen c2 you see a lot these days in these kind of weird exchange Slavs. I don't really like my queen there. Oh, I see. We'll just castle. Current overlay is very bad. You don't like my overlay? Anyone interested in seeing a updated version of Sladgie's overlay? Absolutely, Soltigo. The foot is doing much better. Awesome to see you. Well, awesome, man. Our moderator is back in the house. Not to say that JCS is doing a bad job. He'll post it on Discord. Guys, check out the Discord channel. I'm supposed to play G5, right? I don't really have a better plan. For lack of a better plan. Wow, Juicebox Wizard is going off with B5. That looks a little weakening. I'm going to just castle. We got our main line, good old Marazzi here. Is it a troll? It's a giant troll. You sent you a copy on Discord. Awesome. Is there some Discord link where we can hang out? Yeah, there's the Discord. If you look down, Blue-Eyed Albino. Mubat just posted the Discord. Okay, so we got actually, we beat Endgame Magician. That's the one game where we did beat him. Was in a Benoni. So I guess he's prepared. Oh, man, what do we do now? Against Candela. Bishop E3. Well, it's like a normal Sicilian. After A6, he goes back to D4. I mean, I don't see any reason why we have to worry about it one way or the other. Alright, this is a weird Dutch. I don't have that much experience in these variations. I'm just kind of playing Bishop G5 on an experimental basis. We transposed to my game with Shinkovich Peter Shinkovich, international master, who I faced and drew from a very good position like a month ago. He's a senior. He's like 60. He's a good player. Maybe he's even older, like 65. I don't know. But anyway, he was a strong player, but he's getting up there. And he was happy to draw against me in that Nimzo with white. Not being an active player these days. Okay, E4 from Acerbate. Now I'm very tempted to go trying to bust him with Queen H4. Miles style. I was playing somebody who just hung a pawn. It was like Nils or someone. Queen H4. With Knight F6. Just develop a piece. It's also interesting. But if Queen H4 doesn't feel correct somehow. There's also Queen F6, kind of a weird idea. Queen F6 to play like Queen G6. The new overlay is set up Count Nefedov. I don't know. I'm just going to pick a random move here so we don't get in time pressure. So I'm taking this pawn on. That seems very materialistic, but that was my plan. A bad plan is better than no plan at all against Natalie Louise. Negro Modella playing G5, some kind of weird, totally weird, Grob reversed. Okay, we're Lasker variation Queen's Gambit Decline. We're in some variation of the Queen's Gambit Decline. Is it Lasker? I wasn't paying attention. Sladgie fan playing the early B6. That looks like kind of a cool idea, Sladgie fan. This is Lasker's variation. It's very solid. Kramnik's choice against the computer. His match with some computer back in like 2002. I remember. If you're going to play a computer, playing black is not an easy task. What to play, you know? I guess we'll play like the main line I know. Alright, Juicebox blundered. Playing Queen B6, dropping the D5 pawn. And now Ignas We can try to win a rook here. Jackie Peter style. Bishop takes, queen e5 check, queen e2. I'm a little scared. This is like a trap. Bishop takes, queen e5 check, queen e2. Queen takes a1, queen b5. I mean, that's sort of messed up. Then I can castle queenside. Bishop takes c6, b takes c6. He has like one check. I guess I can do it. Alright, I was a little bit worried about take bishop b4 here, but that would have messed up his structure. So now, typically I play g3, bishop g2, but I'm wondering if I should even do that in this position. I got to move it along a little bit faster, guys. Thanks again, Clash Kid, Zen Chess, and Dim for the donations this week. Looks like Natalie Louise has some compensation for sacrificed pawn. We're doing an Alexander Ivanov thing where we do guerrilla warfare. Basically just hit and run. Take the pawn, run home, try to consolidate. Mainline Queen's Gambit. Lasker there. Morales and I have been here before. Nils against me, basically playing a3 in that line, perhaps unnecessarily. Now I'm not sure what to do against Seus. He's got an intimidating name, but I'm going to just keep developing. I'll sacrifice a pawn. However, I have to do it. Alright. So Artie Fufkin playing b4 on the queen side. Black is forced to retreat. And where should we go? Back home. I don't really know where to put my knight, but it looks like a good square. Acerbate with bishop d3, developing his pieces. Very wise, sir. Okay. e3. So we've got, what, like a mainline position here. I was just looking at this as someone this week. Alright. This, again, I don't know too well. Kasparov has played this with white, I think. f3. This is kind of weird, though. He's gonna play knight b6, knight d5. But then I guess I can play e4. So, alright. That variation I'm playing against Blue Albino was this game where I played this certain guy in Australia in a tournament where we were playing in a bank, a closed tournament, and I put down my watch on the table. In a closed bank, in a roped off area, I put down my watch on the table next to my score sheet. Went to the bathroom, came back, and my watch was gone. And I mean, who could have stolen it, you know? But that's the game. I was playing that line against Blue Eyed Albino and lost the first round of the tournament. Lost my watch, lost the game to like one of the lowest rated players in the tournament, and then made an IM norm in that tournament. I did like +6 or 6 in the rest of the games, and I found $100 on the street. It was a funny tournament. All right, h3. What are we gonna do here? I'm not used to playing the black side of the Slav. Stealing in the bank. You know, if you ever like put down your watch like Kasparov at the table, take off your watch and you figure if there's one safe place, it's gonna be like in the bank lobby, you know, with security cameras around. Like, how did the guy know that like the security cameras were like turned off? I mean, that takes a lot of balls. To steal somebody's watch from the table. I mean, give me a break, dude. First of all, that no one would see you do it, like, while you're doing it. Secondly, that the cameras are turned off. B5. Kasparov takes his watch off during the game sometimes. I've seen him do it. All right, b5, knight takes b5. He'll take it off and set it down on the table. It was relatively new and it was irritating me, so I just put it down. All right, b5. We're going to take with a knight. This is like a main line. Now, Morales plays his specialty variation. We'll call that variation against Blue Albino the watch, the watch attack, or something. I don't know. I'm not going to name any names. The guy is sketchy. Sketchy character who I was playing in that game. Nothing has been proven. All innocents are innocent until proven guilty by Judge Judy. So what is Morales doing here? Alright, I don't know. Trauma every day, but in paradise. AP didn't take our offer of a pawn here. Guess we could just try to develop, keep offering a pawn. F4. Reminiscent of Alexander Belyavsky. Very aggressive setup for white. I like it. I gotta say. I like that Candela. Looks good. Alright, so Juicebox, don't wear a watch in Cambodia. Not recommended to wear an expensive watch. Even like the Budapest Metro is dangerous enough. Castles E6. Sladgie fan. B3. The symmetrical. I decided to go with the Schlechter Slav myself against Merlixon for lack of a better idea. Alright, now what to do? He's going to play knight f7. Try to uncoil. Like that. Let's just get our pieces developed. B takes c3. Yeah, why was I thinking here? Not quite sure. Am I supposed to play f5 first? I don't think so. Queen b3 looks strong versus Juicebox. I didn't see that idea. If I play b6, I'm going to weaken myself. I mean, e6 is interesting. Compensation. Brilliant for white. Pawn is kind of killing me. We have some problems. I don't know. It looks awkward. I don't know what else to do. Okay, Asterbait doing a good job getting developed here. Maybe I already missed my best continuation. I should have taken on c3. I let Asterbait. That was a mistake. I let Asterbait take away the chance for me to double his pawns. Just being a little bit lazy, I guess, here with black. Now I think I have maybe some issues. I really might have some issues now. And what am I going to do to get my pieces out? This looks good for white. Misplayed this big time. Now white is just better. I'm so stupid not to take on c3 and double the pawns. Not that it would have been that great in the first place, but I really misplayed this, man. Good job. Good job, Asterbait, playing tougher and tougher all the time. I need to move faster. We're only on like move 7 here, and I'm concerned about my future. All right. Gotta move it along. So this position I don't mind. This position is okay. Maybe 97, the classic maneuver. It's funny, Juicebox Wizard, when you said golden flower, I thought you said golden flamethrower. I can't read anymore. Knight on BD2. Alright, Queen B3 was mentioned as a move. It does look quite strong. We'll play 96 and just trade Parmenides here, main line. Rook E8 now, castles. This is speaking of main lines. Main line against Endgame Magician. Against Takeback, I want to try something we've been working on a little bit. Queen F3. Again, very, this is theory, actually. We're transposing to a different line. Scary variation for black now, like bishop e7, g4. I guess I could play bishop d7. Bishop e7, g4, a6, knight d4, take, e5. There's an advantage in having my queen on b8, actually. My queen is defended, whereas on c7 it's not defended. Okay, now you're threatening me. Queen d2. I don't like this. Arsenal is best. Arsenal fan Rich playing like Alyekin. Alyekin has risen again. Nefedov just... We have noticed this theme in Nefedov's play that he's very exchange oriented. This is probably just good for white, though, to be honest. Nefedov loves trading pieces. I'm going to start calling him Hoover. Okay, bishop d3. Maybe Dyson is a Dyson is a better word. The modern vacuum cleaner. Okay, bishop d3. It looks like he's trying to castle kingside. Weird move from Sladgie fan there. But Juicebox Wizard is banking on knight a5 now. Knight takes e6, knight a5, knight takes pawn, a queen, whatever. Knight takes b3. Pawn takes, rook takes. I mean, I have a center, you don't. I guess that's good for me. You could be on the same... I don't know, Clash Kid. You've played some crazy games with me. Nefedov is a little tamer. I'm not trying to diss Nefedov, but just objectively. You know, I think you're a little more reckless. Now, Juicebox Wizard dropped a piece. He had to play knight a5 there. He played quickly. He needs to slow down. Merle Dixon. I can play bishop f5. I guess it's good. Whatever. So eventually we've got to do something. Oh no. Alright, we like that bishop pair. Sladgie fan not playing a6. Alright, I gotta move faster before my time pressure really starts to affect my game. Hard to break through. Blaze of Glory. Okay, guys, this is all theory against Endgame Magician. Very well known. I have like a disc from Vague Andre with an entire database of games in this position. It's just ridiculous. So, h5, a crazy move from Rouse. He's trying to... What's he trying to do? Play g5? Wow. I mean, okay, rook c1. You fall for the bishop. Yeah, you should be thinking about a6 there. So Natalie Louise played a5. That wasn't the move I was really afraid of. While it's probably not a bad move, bishop b5 seriously concerned me. I guess this move is okay. Although, you would think like I could possibly take it. Again, like bishop b5 may remain a problem there. So I'm just gonna think about bishop b7. I'll like pin myself if I do that, but how does he protect, or she, excuse me. How does she protect the pawn? Queen a2, I guess. So maybe it's best not to do that. I'm just gonna do this. This is all theory against Laluo. Yeah, Ignis had to not go for bishop takes f3. So, he has the pretty dubious structure, as you can imagine. However, g6, bishop b2. So I'm not sure like what the best move is for black here. All right. We'll try something crazy. I need to be able to play e5. Karchi not committing to castling one way or the other. Let's just play e5. Alright, Parmenides with an unusual move. That's like what... Is that like the game we looked at with where Amon Hambleton lost with white against the 1900? That looks like what the guy did against the 1900. Some like totally random rookie won in a weird moment. Wow. Okay, so interesting. The weird rookie won. Probably not a bad move. Parmenides from Canada, of all things. He saw our analysis of that game. Makes sense, I guess. Striking fear in the hearts of international masters everywhere. Rookie 1. The new way to play the white side of the Marazzi. I feel like I'm helping if I do that. Alright. But I've got to stay in my comfort zone. A6. Not really the normal plan. Alright, we'll play what I know. Well, Asterbate with the aggressive move. Practically forcing me to play f6. And now, he didn't play... Yeah, he didn't play that. We were kind of looking for that. This is probably theory against Candela. There's a funny line like a6, bishop b6, pawn takes pawn, knight takes, threatening knight c7, or bishop c7. That's kind of scary. Sacking a piece. Anyway, guys. I don't know what to do here against Clash Kid. Now Zeus has moved his bishop, so we're going to take, saving a tempo. This g5 against Negro Modelo, we were lucky against him last week, but our position is pretty pathetic, actually. Alright, Juicebox, are you trapping my queen? No. The answer is no. I probably ought to trade pieces here, though. Just to keep it more simplified, to make it more simplified, shall we say. Knight g4. What am I supposed to play? You're copying me. He's copying me, guys. What am I supposed to do? And I don't have that much experience in the black side of this. Did you comment the similar game to your game versus Candela on Thursday? No. I was talking about the game with Parmenides, the Marazzi. With Rookie 1, it was the Aman Hambleton game. Ironically, they're both from Canada. Is it coincidence? We'll have to check in with Ancient Aliens to find out. Alright, so I thought I could go back here for what it's worth. F4. Juicebox is not concentrating. It must be late where Juicebox is at. Thinking it's pretty late there, dude. Pretty late. But we're in the Arsenal fan game now. It's Alyekin's idea to play e6 there, man. Good job. Alyekin. Alyokin. Sorry, Nefedov. I messed up again. Alright, Bob. Alrighty, Bob. Alrighty, Bob. D4. Just try to open it up. Yeah. Good pressure here from Natalie Louise. But we're up a pawn, so we're willing to suffer. Here's a move I wasn't prepared for. Knight to g6. That's alright. We can live with that. I think. I hope. Right, so g4. And I'm thinking this is still theory against Candela here. Now there's no more bishop b6 sacking a piece. I can bail myself out. This is probably theory, like g5, ab, bishop pawn takes f6 or something. Some Alexander Ivanov line. Sayos interesting game. A lot of interesting games today. Okay, Clash Kid. I should be a little bit better here, but not. Yeah, I mean you're getting close to too solid here, Clash Kid. Knight e5 is interesting. It almost feels too slow though. What can I do? I guess we're asking for too much. Alright, Juicebox playing too quickly. And looks like we're just better there. Trying to bust this Dutch. Are we trying too hard? Really crazy. Arsenal's best playing the Dutch like it's the... He's basically playing the Dutch as if it's the... What am I trying to say? Yeah. Playing the Dutch as if it's the Pierce Modern is what I was trying to say. Bishop d3. Parmenides well prepared. I was expecting bishop f1, but this is another idea. It's also reasonable. Right, so g4. Oh, he went knight d4. Okay, so this is theory. Knight takes d4, e5. This is in the book, man. This is like a theoretical line. Queen takes d6. Not a position I played in a year since I stopped playing the Scheveningen. Alyekin. I mean, anything else I can pronounce? Clash Kid plays more wildly when he's white, I think. There's a difference. When he's black, he's more solid, which is, you know, a normal way to be, I suppose. We don't have too much there, though. So Nefedov gonna make us suffer in the endgame. Merle, the Earl. Zombie chess. Alright, this is not a developing move. Bishop c4. Good move. Alright. Alright. We're trying to trade dark square bishops. Yeah, now whose knights are better? Knight g4, d4. That's not good. There's knight f5. I could play knight f4 first, though. So there. Take that. What am I supposed to do? Good question. And I don't have an answer. Bishop g4? One of those things? He just plays h3. That hardly seems good. But how do we meet the threat of like bishop, or rather knight to f5? Scheveningen. Yeah, this is in the book. I have got somewhere right on my bookshelf. The variation is in a book here. Kasparov and Nikitin on the Scheveningen. It's right there on the bookshelf. We can look it up. So, you won't let me play that, what I wanted to play. Clash Kid being troublemaker. E4, trying to bust him. Bishop C6. Huh. It's kind of frustrating. I could play E4. It's a weird move. We don't have too much there against Morales. Okay, bishop B2. Now where do I put the rest of my pieces? Pizzas. Queen B6, knight B3. Don't like that. I guess rook C8 is always a useful move. It's good to see Soltigo back. Turkey farm. Soltigo, I don't know if you have many turkeys up there in Maine, but I've got turkeys in my neck of the woods here. Turkey neck of the woods. They were on the wrong holiday schedule. Alright. Ignis is ignoring his king position again. We had a very similar game with Morales the other day. Same like structure. What am I going to do with this game? Morales so solid. It's kind of a weird move to put my queen on D7. Uh-oh. Some sort of message just came through. It might have been for Amy. Amy! That was for Amy. 100%. Ding ding. Alright guys. Stop moving so fast. How do we make this work? Now Asterbait is back to E3. He's playing a solid game here with white. Asterbait playing, by the way, Asterbait playing the English opening and he normally plays E4. What's up with that? And then playing it well. Like he's an old hand at this. 57 bits for Amy, so Clash Kid is up to an even 1600. Amy, thanks you. So Endgame Magician took with a knight, and I think that's book. And we're still in theory here with Bishop G5. I think so. It's like somebody versus Nick DeFermian. Me. Did I play this position? No. We had a different game. But Dreyev had a game with this, if I remember correctly. My friend. My good friend, Igrok. Queen B3. Haven't seen Dreyev in a long time. Are we winning a pawn here? Bishop takes C3, bishop takes C3, bishop takes D5. Bishop takes D5, knight takes D5. I mean, I kind of want to win a pawn if I can. But there's the intermezzo. Bishop takes, bishop takes, bishop takes. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. Bishop takes, bishop takes. Like, seriously? Your internet just went out, Juicebox. Luckily, Bob has another knight. Snudder knight. Snudder knight. Coming to be your friend. Okay, so Parmenides played B3. A modest move, very solid. We're kind of in our normal place there. Natalie, you're making me very uncomfortable. I'm not comfortable with this. I feel like we need to break out with E6 or something. There goes the neighborhood. If I play E6, it's like there goes the structure. What am I going to do, though? You know, I mean, you can't just sit here and be spatially crushed forever. Even if you're up a pawn, you're still... I guess I can take. but we're always uncomfortable again. As I said, take, 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 there, take, take, there, 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 and we're just not happy. But I don't know what to do, and I'm running out of time. Laluo just played knight d2, which looks like it loses a pawn. There's two ways to win a pawn. Which is the best? I had a game like this in Blitz, believe it or not. Almost the same. Very recently. He'll take with the king, probably. Maybe I should take his bishop off. But either way, he's going to have some sort of counterplay. That's weird. Alright, I don't know. You just flip a coin. Now Arsenal with knight e4, naturally. Good move. I'm really regretting playing h3 now. Very much so. Rigged. Right, so this is still book, I think. But bishop g4 might even allow some sort of queen sacrifice, but I'm thinking that's a mistake. Am I supposed to take on d4? Take, take, knight d5, something like that. Then bishop d8. Rook takes d4. Is that theory? It was bishop g4, queen g3. Bishop g4, pawn takes f6, bishop takes f3. Okay, that's even possible. But bishop g4, queen g3, that's the trap. Then like bishop takes d1. There's some sort of line that's good for white, I think. I thought this was book. It's like an old Kasparov line. Here, this exchange should be good for me against Karchi. Queen c7 now. I don't recall that move. I know that bishop f6 is commonly played. Queen c7 I wasn't aware of. Probably my lack of knowledge. Knight c4 naturally. So here we go. And c3. So now what do we do? Our king is in the center of the board. That's not good. But structurally, we're in good shape. Mr. Bob. Alright, he took here on e6. Materialistic. We're materialistic today. Bob has a new friend. H5. Two bishops in the center of the board. Mate with the two bishops in the center of the board. It's better than sex. Who said that? And you win. My compliments. Alright, bishop e3. I've only said it like a million times. Which former iconic chess player? Mate with the two bishops in the middle of the board. h6. We're a little bit behind on the clock, that is. These are tricky positions we're talking about here. Developing is usually a good thing. That's right, Parmenides, you got it. Congratulations to Parmenides. He pays attention. And people who pay attention will go far in this world. Queen c7. Let's hurry it up here. Dim is playing solid. He's a shark. He's definitely a shark. I'm castling long. I don't castle long very often, do I? There goes the dark squared bishop. We're a specialist in this type of position. Now, Nefedov traded the white squared bishop. That's an important development, I guess you could say. But typically, we don't want to defend pieces with pieces parts. Whenever I think of pieces turkey farm, I think of Purdue and their chicken commercials. Pieces parts. An old Purdue commercial. Alright, what are we doing here? We have some tactics. It looks like G4 is coming. Coming to a theater near you very soon. Again, the Peert's Dutch. The Dutch Peerts. What did I just say? What did I say? I don't know. Whoa. Master of Tactics, Artie Fufkin, is asking for trouble here. You know, the F2 looks a little sensitive there. You're lucky that doesn't bring down the house, man. I don't see anything. Man, he's asking for trouble. Now this is still book, and I can't freaking remember what I'm supposed to do. I'm pretty sure it's bishop d8, and that's like, we're pretty much close to where the analysis probably stopped. Candela knows everything. Cookie candy cupcake. Creamy crunchy cookie cupcake candy. Johnny Depp from Rango. Now queen b3 was where I expected him to put his knight, actually. So he puts his queen there, threatening the devastating b5. Gotta watch this guy for the b5. He's always trying that. Knight takes g4. Knight g4. Wait, didn't that hang a piece? I thought g4 was just guarded. Yeah, I'm having fun here. Wait, rook a8? That's a good way to get mated, probably. But I would have the last laugh there, like rook a8. Alright, whatever. This is probably a draw. I mean, Ana Luis just just has, like, very strong compensation for that pawn. And probably there wasn't a whole lot I could do about it. Very simplified position with compensation all the way. From the time I took the pawn, couldn't remember past 16 knight c4. I'm out of book. I have to consult my key variation, thanks to International Master Vague Andre, the greatest violator of copyrights in the chess world. b3 c5. What am I doing? I don't know. Bishop b2. And then I don't know either. Why don't you just keep developing pieces? But he's gonna eventually do something bad to me, which I'm concerned about. I'm concerned that you're gonna try to hurt me, and I don't want to be hurt. You know, but this pawn is somewhat possibly poisoned. Just the more simplified this gets, the less poisoned it is, probably. Knight a5. Can we go there? I'm concerned. I don't have enough time against the magician. Now f5. And I feel like something's gone wrong here. Kasparov didn't mention that move. I'm very scared. Oh man, Takeback spent 30 minutes on his on bishop e2, which is actually a pretty rare move. Okay, I don't know. He was out to lunch or something. Anyway, guys, thank you for playing. We're gonna lose to Asterbait. He's got a very good game there. I don't really like Parmenides' f4 with the rook on f1 or e1. This is a Freudian slip. Even a4 might be good. Okay, Nefedov. The white squares. How about a little bit of white squares? I don't like my bad bishop. That has to go. Queen. Not the movie. Oh no, bishop e7. Wait. Well, that's kind of terrifying. You don't want the pawn, you're like going for something else, okay? Rook c2. Bishop d7. Endgame magician. Getting scary. Getting scary with it. I really don't know what to do. Tactics, please. I'm just gonna play quickly and stupidly. When in doubt, play quickly and stupidly. Copycat. This is the part where I start like dropping pieces and stuff. Not a good joke in this particular position. Man, I don't know. This is kind of weird. If I take and play knight c6, running out of time already. What are we gonna do with Asterbait? And Asterbait is, he's so solid here. I don't like my game against Asterbait. We have no space. Now this move didn't even occur to me. Wow. I mean, that's looking dubious for him. Queen check. Guys, take your time. Don't forget to take your time. Everybody's blitzing. b5 might be interesting, but then again, b4 might not. Play more classically with like knight h5. Where am I going? I have this. Alright, we need to calculate here. Queen trappage. He didn't take the piece. Dude, that's mental. That's totally mental. Zeus. You crazy, man. Alright, arbitrary decision. And now c5's coming. Whoa. Speaking of weird, man, this just gets weirder and weirder. I have clearly no idea what to do. This is just crazy. Wow, f6. Looks like I'm very much in danger here. I don't like Arsenal like trading queens. I don't think he necessarily has to do that, though it may not be a bad move. I don't think that's his best option. Decided to sack pawn here against Endgame Magician. Meanwhile, Blue-Eyed Albino used all the time to play the book move. Letting me catch up on time was very gracious to do that. Very solid position here for both sides. What? This I did not expect. Looks like it drops a piece for Arsenal is beast. Alright. Oh, Nefedov. The F file is the E file, excuse me, that's an E file. That's unfriendly. Wow. So now like rook c7. Is he gonna be okay here? Can he really do this? Can you really do this? Sack the pawn. Better to be down a pawn than have a stupid position. That's my theory. Better to be down a pawn with some activity. What's next, though? No fantasies here. There should be no fantasies. What is going on? Always take. We're playing like blitz with everyone. Knight to d5, no. Well, the classic Marazzi endgame. Uh-oh, the B file. Ignis Aurum trying to hurt me. Don't like that too much. We've got to get some play. Okay. So you can do this. I'm losing track of like how many pieces there are on the board. Bishop f5 from Negro Modelo. It's a weird line, man. Trick me with the reverse Grob. Trick me. We talked about this the other day. Knight g3 drops a piece. I think he didn't realize that. Bishop takes e4. Is there any intermezzo? Knight takes d7. Knight takes d7. Queen takes e4. And then like g6. Queen c6. I mean, I don't know. Do I have something better? Bishop takes. That bishop is almost like a liability. This is stupid. Knight takes d7. Bishop takes d3. Knight f6. Queen f6. Queen d3. And I mean, I'm not better. Okay, bishop c1 attacking my queen. Very nice. What happened? Bishop c6. Not a big surprise. Gotta go here. Natalie Louise has used 5 minutes for the whole game at this point. Unfortunately, Seuss just blundered. So he's now down a piece. Alright, that started interestingly. I just lost my queen. Are you kidding me? Wow. So you tricked me with knight g3. This is crazy. I have 4 pieces for a queen. That is totally nutso. What a position. Alright, crazy, crazy. You tricked me into losing my queen. And this guy is freaking me out. Okay, classic ending. Agreed, Arsenal fan. Not a common situation. Is Arsenal fan losing a pawn? Helping me take toward the center. Center. Guys, you don't have to blitz just because you can, you know. Let's try to calm down. And now c4, making way for ducklings. So what do we do next? Yeah, I'm a little concerned how to play this. Gotta be careful. Man, this is just insanity. Bishop f4. I guess we should take this. Or maybe not. I don't have time to think about it. So on the queen side I have b6. Pawn takes, knight takes pawn. So much for that theory. And now rook b7. Okay, I have to free myself. Free your mind. Maybe g5 is not a bad move. Before it's too late. It's just equal. Arsenal's best is just hammering out wild move after wild move. Rook d6. Maybe theory. Maybe this is the watch game. I don't remember. We've kicked him back. We have knight g4 now. But what does it do? You know, there's like nothing, no follow-up. Another pawn bites the dust. Okay, I have literally no clue. Knight h5. Wait. What is happening here? My bishop is attacked. Crying out loud. Guys just need to stop with the bullet chess. As I said earlier, just not necessary to do the bullet chess. Unless you're in time pressure yourself, then I fully understand. Bishop e6. This would like a trap if I take on b7 or something. He's got really good play. So this looks very similar to something that happened to me once before. Queen a3 is interesting too. Alright, no time. The odds. Okay, white's play just too solid here. I'm just going to offer a draw. I don't think I'm going to win that position ever, but I'm also not sure I can lose it. We've got good play against Parmenides, I would think, on the dark squares. So I missed something. Knight takes e4. Not quite working. Take back, getting low on time. Oh, so we can't take. I thought I could take this. It's not that great for me. But now maybe I have no choice. Oh, I can try to win a pawn, but it's really dodgy. Actually, it's a bad idea. Shoot. We might be in trouble against Arsenal fan now. And he just keeps making one-move threats, dude. You're obsessed with one-move threats. Arsenal is best. I don't think that's a good way to play chess, man. But I guess he doesn't have too many choices. So we messed up against Arsenal fan Richie here. I miscalculated. He has bishop e5, which is a huge problem. So now I'm slightly worse. Damn. I just totally ruined my position for no reason. With a horrible, horrible plan. Oh man. That bishop on e1 is hurting. This was terrible. So maybe I can take on e5 and then play bishop b5, c4, pawn takes pawn, knight d4. But that's just giving him a huge avalanche of pawns on the other side. That's not good either. We got a serious issue here. I'm going to have to play this gross move. Man, this is terrible. Maybe I have to do something desperate. Sack the exchange. Sack the exchange. Looks a little too desperate. I can't believe how bad I ruined this. What am I expecting with my bishop on e1 here? It was a terrible idea. Terrible. Wasting time, too. Wasting time is bad. Yeah, crazy random moves all over the place. It's a lot of minor pieces to keep track of. Okay, here Ignis offered me a draw with rook d1, but I don't know. Isn't he just like dropping his d pawn? I don't think I understand this. If you guys desperately have to go, let me know. Knight takes e4. No, we don't have tactics. h6. Bishop h4, knight takes e4. Bishop takes e7, knight takes e3. Bishop takes d8, knight takes d1. Etc., etc. Those tactics almost never work. We know. H6, bishop h4, knight takes e4. Yeah, it's not that good for me. Interesting line for white. Alright, he went back to g4. That's annoying. Wow. Okay, I just opened up some crazy window by accident. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Now he has like queen d6. I have no time to calculate, and I'm making random moves. Lalo is in big trouble. We've got the mother of all knights coming to e4. Though he just played a5. a4, I should probably stop that. Mother of all knights. Bishop takes. d4 check. Rook takes, rook takes. I mean, is there some sort of tactic? I don't really see it. Nefedov. Nefedov, Nefedov. What are you trying to do, my friend? My knight is not in the game. This is a slight problem. My knight needs to join the party, so here we come. Laluo. This is an interesting king position you've got there. One move threat again. Any kind of one move threat he can think of. It's crazy. Again, we have the game I lost, basically, against the guy with the watch guy. Pretty much the same exact line. Maybe the same exact position. Or I misplayed. I have no clue what I'm supposed to do. I'm just running out of time. What if I say play like queen f6 here, asking for trouble? Alright. Bishop h3. We're dead against Candela. Dead Again. That was a good movie. You guys like Dead Again? Christopher Walken. Underrated movie that like not many people know of. No, that's a different movie. I'm talking about Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. Okay, never mind. Dead Again. What was Dead Again? Wait, what was Dead Again? I don't even know now. What am I even talking about? I'm just babbling and like saying patently wrong things. Alright, what are we doing? We're talking about the wrong movie. Things to do in Denver. Yeah, dead again. What are you doing, man, with your king out there? Are you just... It's ridiculous what Black is doing here. Alright. That's absurd, man. What are you doing? Why are you putting your king on d5? Wow, dude. Crazy. Where do you even come up with this? And he's used like no time. Is he like a bullet player or something? He doesn't even have any bullet games. That's really weird, dude. Why are you playing like this? I think I'm playing chess 960. Why is dead again? What was dead again? Why? What is that movie? I don't know what I'm even talking about. Seven Psychopaths? That's good, Christopher Walken? Okay. I don't know that one. Oh no. I like Christopher Walken as the original like Saturday Night Live general or whatever. When he played like the Civil War general on Saturday Night Live. Dude, this is ridiculous. And the dude makes his moves like instantaneously. Every single move. What's that about? Arsenal's best. I'm not gonna play you again, dude, if you don't take it seriously. You're just like making crazy random moves every minute. Alright, b5. Karchi dropped a piece here. Actually, that's been hanging for a couple moves. Arsenal's best needs to slow down and take the game more seriously. Because this is just silly. You're just like making instantaneous moves. Merle is solid as a house. Yeah, Negro Modelo. I ought to play something like for a win here, but I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I'm not really better against the stupid Grob thing. Stupid Grob thing. Stupid pet tricks. And this is a messed up position. I'm not happy here. Alright, what do we got for the end game? We failed in this game, I think, against Morales to really get anything. He just keeps coming like the Energizer Bunny. And he makes instantaneous moves every single move. Like, what is going on, dude? I'm scared now. Am I like worse? Where is he coming up with this stuff? I mean, nobody can play like this and use like no time. What is going on, dude? Now he takes c6, forcing me to take here. Did I drop a piece? I better not have dropped a piece. Yeah, it's really weird the way he's playing that game. Using no time. I mean, it's crazy, dude. Maybe 95 here. I'll be able to hold on if I do this. I'm getting kind of desperate. Bishop c5, kind of a weird move from Nefedov, but maybe it's okay. Not what I expected. My knight has no moves. It makes sense, though, actually. Voted most computer-like game in the simul. Okay. Queen d4. Well, I don't know. I mean, his speed is ridiculous. He makes every move in 10 seconds. Like, that's just weird. Now I'm in serious danger, but I guess I can take here and get mated. No, I don't get mated. Bishop takes d5. I can avoid getting mated for at least one move. Now what happened? He played knight takes e4. So take back just took on e4. Okay, I didn't really consider this that much. Oh no. Soltigo, good job, man. What an original troll. Solid move from white there. And now we reach the kind of classic blockade scenario. Acerbate. Did we win a piece here, man? I don't understand how we won a piece there. Karchi had tried to drop the piece a move previously, but I didn't want it. Something like that. This is a very awkward position for me. Try to do the best we can with it. The arsenals. I mean, this is crazy, dude. This dude is not normal. I don't understand what's going on there. Why would you have 23 minutes left and make every single move instantaneously against me? Like, that is just crazy. And he doesn't even have any bullet games or anything. I just won't play him anymore. I mean, that's weird. Okay, we have here, we're up a piece. We're going to get back some material. Got a good position against Merle, which is very rare. But I probably shouldn't celebrate just yet. It's only a very small advantage. The recirculation of bishop. Oh, man, Clash Kid. What am I doing? Darn it. He's going to take on d4. Wait. Please do not support any trolling. Absolutely. Especially you, Bob. And this game is like craziness. I'm going to have to sack one of my pieces back. So I have a very bad feeling about this. Our queen could never get back in the game. He's just going to take on h5. I thought I made a move here with take back, but apparently not. Alright, we need a way to finish this off. Very strong attack. It's mate for us. Well, not mate, but it's good. Whatever it is. Acerbate breaking. It's the... Yeah, it's almost like playing the Acerbate's favorite opening. The Czech Benoni there. Bishop f8. I feel very unpleasant about this. I feel out with a solid game. Arsenal played bishop h6. Did not expect that. Tense position here. Lots of tense positions. This is just crazy. Alright, it's enough of this. I can't take it anymore. Wow. What is going on? Gotta get my pieces out. That drops the piece, though. Not a good way to get the pieces out there. You gotta be very, very careful. Key idea. Darn it. Rook b2. Threatening mate in 1. Can you get any trickier than that? He's got 18 minutes left. Rook g5, original. Very creative and difficult to meet. Just paralyzed. Guess I'm just dead here. Candela's just gonna kill me. There's nothing I can do. Alright, we'll just have to give up some of these games. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna lose some of these games. Rook g6 is brutal. At least one or two players are actually in time pressure. I don't know why Arsenal Best is playing like that. Just totally nuts. He doesn't care. He just makes crazy moves instantaneously. Okay, rook there. g6. Very solid. If I take on a6, you take on d4, I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do? Okay. I blundered against Laluo. Hopefully it's not fatal. But it wasn't what I intended to do. Getting crazy with the time here. Nefidov. Guarding. Defending like Bobby Fischer. No, he's playing like Bobby Fischer. Not me. Look at the king. The pretty king. I'll never mate him here. I mean, this is like, I'll probably hang mate, you know, trying to figure out a way to look, get him. I don't know. This time, dude, I'm not going to play you anymore. That's just stupid to play for the flag. All right. G3. Please don't mate me. This was a minor mistake. Just hung my whole position in one move. Unbelievable. Okay. Trying to trade queens. Oh. Let's play for mate. What do we got here? Probably nothing. The big nothing. Bishop takes a2. Totally missed that. Surprise. Surprising. Alright, Morales. You play well and I need time, so this is just absurd. What is going on here? I mean, I'm winning somehow, but I can't keep up with the time really. The guy's just trying to troll me or something. I don't understand what that's about. Alright, check. Masturbate. I don't think you should trade knights there. And there's still no mate. Oh, it is mate. Oh my god. Alright. Lucky mate. Lucky mate. What happened? You traded bishops. Wow. Not what I expected, but it still might be a good move. Why the heck not? Well, there's one reason. I could try. Okay, e4. Acerbate bishops versus knights. The strong point. It's the check Benoni. b5. Yes, trading queens against this game. Dangerous guy. The master of king safety. Alright, we gotta go for the blockade. Only chance for survival. Now, unfortunately, this is getting kind of crazy. Blood Albino, really strong player. This is not what was supposed to happen in this game. It just got out of control. But I have this. Okay, this looks kind of drawish. I'm going to opt for draw here against take back. Opposite color bishops. Krivino sub would not accept the draw there. Most certainly. But I'm willing to accept draws in opposite color dead drawn positions. No, some people don't do that. You gotta get this opened up somehow. Maybe e5. Kind of risky move. Alright, what are we doing? What am I doing thinking about that? I literally need to wake up. Alright, I'm just going to opt for draw. This is just too closed. I have no clue what to do against him. This is a draw. Oh, dude, I can't do that right now. Albino's threatening mate. Bishop e6. So now I'm like going to get mated flat up. Flat up. Flat out. Mated by Candela. I'm not going to play him anymore just because he's too good. Alright, here. Just too much time pressure. This is ridiculous. Everybody is in time pressure. Alright. d5. Wait. Is that a good move or a bad move? Can I castle? Man, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I just need to get my king to a safe place. Quiet place. Wow, that's a nice knight you got there. And it's not welcome. Acerbate, stop now. How can you do that? Crazy position here. I was thinking bishop c4. We may have a problem with that. Alright, I have to be getting mated here. So, takes on e6. He's checkmating me. Well, I don't really have a better suggestion to take on f6. I'm just getting mated. There's nothing I can do. Just like forced mate. Alright. That was like a perfect game. That was great. Not too crushing. Like playing Kasparov himself on the other side. Wow. What am I doing? This is brutal. Alright. Blunder. It's a terrible move. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Artie Fuffkin. Another check. Dude, leave me alone. Laluo. Gotta be careful. Inter-between move. An inter-between move. Okay. Another check. He had even better than that. He's driving me crazy. Wait, queen takes c4. I can castle now. Is it crazy to castle? It's never crazy to castle Laluo with insane time. Man, come on with the clock. Why am I flagging in all my games? Like, everyone is like a blitz master. I mean, Ignis with a crazy time advantage. Literally everyone moves instantly. Finds like the perfect move. What happened now? Bishop c4. I just hung mate. Nice. I think I just mated myself. Oh well. That's the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Another threat here. Artie Fuffkin. Super tricky. Damn, dude. You keep finding these weird threats and stuff. Damn it, dude. Ignis has an insane amount of time. Really technical ending against Nefedov that I wish I had more time for. Asturbate's in trouble now. Man, this game... just crazy. Wow, what a game by Artie Fuffkin, coming back from the dead, essentially. And Ignis's play with 20 minutes left there, making my life a living hell. Great endgame play by Arsenal, too. Finding counterplay in this position. Really good job. I'm going to get crushed here. Man, this guy is so stubborn in defending. All you guys are tough. Nobody makes big mistakes. How many blunders do we have? What a centralized queen. What a beast. My god, the king there. He's got a queen takes too. Laluo is really strong. Come on, Asterbait, make some sort of mistake, man. Trading rooks from Ignis, not a good idea. You guys would make some endgame mistakes, please. That would be ideal. Wow, he's got that anyway? Alright. Okay, this is a winning position. Artie Fufkin's defense has been great. Nefedov. We got the better king against Nefedov. Mother of checks. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? I guess I should take with the pawn? I'm not sure, actually. Whoa. Good job, Nefedov. I mean, Asterbait. Whatever your name is. Man, that pawn has to go. This is just really tough. Endgame skill is the key question. This doesn't seem to do anything. An Arsenal fan. Wow. King. King from hell. Dude, what are you doing? Wow. Check his king out. He's like the other guy. King e5. What is happening here? Man, dude. This guy is strong. With the time increment play. Nigger Modelo and I have had a couple really tough games lately, but this is another example. Right? You can hang on. Wait. No clue what's going on there. Guys are brutal. Acerbate. What's the pawn count? Get me a pawn against Acerbate. Can we beat Merle ever? Knight b4. a6. Is that a good move? Which way to take? Man, centralized queen. Artie is tough. God, dude. 36 seconds. Crazy position here. Can we win a pawn against Merle? Winning against Ignis. It's on my pawn. This is indirect draw for... I think we're winning these king and pawn end games. In games. Wait, I should take? Wow, dude. Man. What? Okay, Clash Kid taking a serious risk there. Now Artie making a crazy move. You guys, make some crazy moves, please. Please blunder. Laluo, really tough. Sneaky play. And insanely fast, like he's a GM or something in Bullet. Wow, you have a defense there, Nefedov. Can't believe it. Like a force field. We won a pawn against Merle Dixon. What happened? Alright. Lots of king and pawn action. What is Nefedov? Nefedov. Why do I keep saying Nefedov? It's really weird. This Clash Kid misplayed this ending. Good draw with Negro. Didn't have anything there. Okay. Winning that. Surprising breakthrough. Acerbate is toast. And the end game. What's up? Queen sacrifice. I want to make a rook sacrifice. Not working. Wait, am I winning here? Against Clash Kid? First I have to create two connected pass pawns. Pawn does. Merle might have ways of making us talk. Wow, what happened here? Holy crap. What happened? Rook b8. Alright, we just centralize. Okay, now Fev, I don't know how to win this. I'll just offer you a draw. Damn, dude, what a crazy game. It's like utterly fearless. Poor Acerbate is toast. Should be better here, but I have no freaking time against Parmenides. Lots of draws already. Guys need to work on the king and pawn end games. End games in general. This is about to get weird. Am I allowed to have any threats ever against Lalua? Let's try to get centralized. Gotta have a way to make progress here. My king is a little bit sketchy though. Harmony, just good game. Clash Kid might be losing in the endgame of all things. He's generally really good at endgames. I think. Well, what do I know? We ever have a tractic. Queen takes a4. Man. Seems kind of greedy to play for a win here. I mean, it's a little problem. There's some tactical problems. C6, A3, C3, C6 is brutal. Looks like Clash Kid is losing. Played that endgame strangely, I think. You have a defense. I don't like that. Arsenal. Bishop takes check. So what's happening here? If I play like King G2, just saying. Whoa. There's no way the white king is safe here. Okay, what happened? Knight takes d4, right. So we have to have something here. Best position I think I've ever had against Merle in my life. Merle, the Earl. Not sure where to go there. Very technical ending. We lost 2, 10 wins, 6 draws this far. He's finding defense. Okay. We'll have to win it a different way. We lost that brutal game against Candela, who was a monster. Asterbay playing for a stalemate, supposedly. What happened in my game? I got mated. The other game I lost was against um the other game was against that's really intelligent. The other game I lost was against Blue Eyes, right? I got mated in one. Blundering mate in one. So check and take on G3. I'm probably missing something here. Alright, we got to go with the A pawn. The A pawn looks kind of hard to stop. And I take. Alright, Astrobate, that looks tough. Yeah, Candela's game was like playing Kasparov's opening analysis or something. Last time he drew, but this time was even more powerful. Interesting knight endgame here, actually. Against Merle Dixon, that could easily be the last game. I don't think I can win this against Endgame Magician. I mean, a draw is probably a decent result. I was probably in trouble throughout that game. The A-pawn with the side. Multi-ball. It's like pinball. The fastest way to mate Astrobate is probably making another queen. Alright, what are we going to do here to make progress? There's got to be a way to make progress. We just don't want to let him trade stuff. Now you walked into the trap, Astrobate. I had a mate against Endgame Magician. Oh man, I didn't see it. I did not see it. Obviously, we have a mate here. So my plan was to go here. That seems sort of dumb. Why don't we just make a waiting move? Merle Dixon in the knight endgame. That'll be fun. Now King H5. What if I went here? It's not really going to make progress, though. There's got to be a way to make progress here. This seems like a stupid move. Oh, he's playing for a win now? Of course. I thought I was being generous, like allowing a draw. Okay. Now he's going to beat me again for the 4th time in 5 games. Alright, great. Here. Mate. Thank you, Astrobate. You had a really good opening in that game, by the way. He dropped his A pawn, but he's got the H3 pawn, the G3 pawn. It should still be a draw. Alright, how do I make progress here? There's still no mate against Laluo. There's a mate. Queen, rookie 2 check. That's still not mate. Man, for crying out loud. There's still no mate. There's got to be a way to checkmate him here. This looks like a good move. Famous last words. The famous last words of a chess player. White Monsters, I think I just subscribed. I think you did. Queen takes pawn. Queen takes pawn, check. So I was thinking centralization. 3 pawns for a queen. Most likely a draw. He's getting away. Damn, Earl. How strong is this guy? Man. Should be a draw. How do we make progress here, though? Speaking of draws. This has got to be winning now. Come on. Now he has a passed pawn from hell. Oh my god. Now he's winning. Great. He's like 4-1 against me. That's hopeless. Alright. Man, Lalua with a brutal counterplay too. I got 3 games ongoing. Very tough end games. This is the longest 30-30 simul I've ever played, I think. Lalua finally blundered. Allowing rook d5, just winning cold. But I mean, I guess he's probably lost anyway. That was a really tough game. So who's that? Oh, Dim was saying, but your game was pretty good. Nothing to be disappointed about. I'm not sure. You're talking about Arsenal. Arsenal. And disappointed. I'm not surprised. Alright, King G7. What if we played Knight C7 and then we push our pawn one more square? These kind of endgames are extremely technical. I'd really like to be able to finish the other games and just play this one out heads up. So I don't know, Antonio. I'm praying that Queen F6 saves the game there. I made some really blatant mistakes, as you can see. I'm waiting for my Dingly Ren endgame technique to kick in here. Okay, we got these last 2 games. What was our other game? Could this be like a chance? Feels like it's probably some sort of study-like draw. guys are welcome for the simul. Welcome to the simul. It's a little late for welcome to the simul, but we did all right. We lost to the two highest rated players probably. Um, Blundered in the knight steal variation, stolen watch variation. Knight g7, made in one. And how did I mate myself in one? I just took my bishop. It was protecting g2 and played bishop c4, forgetting I needed to protect g2 first. Yeah, that was good. Merle Dixon with a chance maybe here. I mean, really, that outside pawn ought to be worth an awful lot. You would think I would have good winning chances here, but it's super tricky. I mean, I'm thinking b5. Well, he went right for this variation. The two queens against Endgame Magician. Just a draw by repetition. So this is our last two, guys. It's been a really long simul today. I'm going to be back playing Blitz and Rapid Chess tomorrow in the morning, 12 o'clock noon time, whatever that is. Is that AM or PM? I don't even know. 12 o'clock noon tomorrow Eastern time. This one's over. It's a draw by repetition. I don't know if I was lost there, but I came dangerously close. So we held a draw against Endgame Magician, which is a good result. He seems insanely strong. And now this game, I don't know. We're up a pawn in a knight endgame with only 2 pawns left to 1, but I'm kind of liking this because I have like knight f5 and then king f3 or something like that and surround that pawn. Oh no, got to be careful here. He's still hanging on. Oh, he's giving me the second pawn. Wow. I drew this kind of position against Danny Gormali once. It was like he was very upset. It was 2 pawns. Almost, I can't remember now, but it was the same basic premise. 2 pawns separated, knight and knight on the same side, and Gormali was like beside himself. But I don't really know. I mean, theoretically, you would think like it would always be a win. It's not like a rook endgame or something. So this is our last game, guys. Thanks, Eddie Barber. I thought I was lost there. I was becoming pretty depressed, but luckily I had the saving grace. Knight and most pawns are a win, so he really can't afford to, like, you know, sacrifice the knight for 1 pawn. Unless it's like a rook pawn and it's pushed all the way up too far. Really good opening by Acerbate. Thanks for the game, Arsenal fan. Don't be depressed, man. You learned something. I don't remember the last time we beat Merle. It was several years ago. But I'm thinking that we shouldn't be celebrating just yet. Let's just place our pieces optimally. Someone said you were mated. I don't know. Yeah, Morales said you were getting mated, but I didn't see it either. But it's very possible because I didn't have any time. It looked really good for me. You know, it really looked. I had a million checks and no time to really calculate. So if I go king here, he starts doing annoying stuff. H4. You know, that's the thing. This is not so easy. Maybe I should put my knight on G5? Because that supports both pawns? No, that's the secret square, G5. Oh no, king F2. Yes, he blundered it. Merle blundered. Yes. We took Merle out. Alright, back to the Sparkle Horse. Simul. The first time I beat Merle in like 15 games. 14 wins, 7 draws, 2 losses. What's really happening in that game? When I offered the queen trade with queen c3, I played queen d8. You could have played knight h6 instead, followed by queen d8 mate. But that's not mate, Antonio, right? I can't play knight h6 followed by queen d8 mate. It wouldn't be mate. Let me see. This is the game in question. Let's see. 19 cent pawn loss, 20 cent pawn loss. There is apparently a big white plus here, but it doesn't look like mate. I actually played the best move. This is the only point in the game when I was winning. Knight takes d4. So my problem is that I took the knight just like that. So Antonio, you're not exactly right. I had to do like queen d8 check here. There is no mate. I had queen d8 check, basically winning a tempo, then taking on d4. So getting like a vastly improved version of the game where I literally, you know, I have a very strong attack with a centralized queen. Yeah, I mean, it's not a clear win, but he has 2 pawns, only 2 pawns for the piece. I would imagine it's really not easy for black. But that was really the only win. Yeah, no direct mates, but I didn't conceive of this to play queen d8 check and take with check. It was much better. I was lost though, to be fair. I mean, it looks like I was actually losing as well. After king h2, he blundered. He should have played queen e6. That was like a good defense, apparently. So we both had our chances. Anyway, guys, thank you for the games today. We will be back on Monday. It'll be Blitz and Rapid Chess, 12 noon tomorrow, Monday. And I'd like to thank Soltigo for joining us. He also has a new screen overlay. But anyway, welcome back, Soltigo. Hopefully you're feeling better. JCS, thanks for moderating as well. From our other Ponda friends, I'd like to say thanks everybody for playing in the simul. We will see you tomorrow. And thanks for the donations from Clash Kid. Good game against Clash Kid, Dim, Zen Chess. Dim with a really tough game today as well. So thanks a lot, guys. It's been a long, tough simul. We had finally, at the end of the day, let's just again review the results. We lost against Candela and against Blue Eye with the hanging of mate in 1. But Blue Eye's had a good position anyways, in that position where I blundered the mate. See if I can see it here. Where is it? Yeah, so I dropped mate in 1, but I mean, I'm really in trouble against him in any case before the mate in 1. I guess I'm -1. It's not that bad, but it's not good. I misplayed the position, it looks like. Unfortunately, left the opening somewhere with some disadvantage. This looks just like how I lost the other game I was talking about. Strange. But I feel like white, I don't know, I don't feel comfortable with white's position there. We lost that, we lost the other one, where white played like Kasparov from hell. This game against Candela, who really did play like a monster. He has only 3 inaccuracies. Queenside Castle's dubious. Yevgeny Nair and Yakovenko playing white in this position. Castles, G4. Wow, there's even a 2000. Is that a 2018 game? No, 2016 day at Bogdanov against Korobov. Um, G4, A6, and then this is like a TN. No, knight D4. Okay, so white's a little better here. Take, E5, G5. So here apparently I did have to play bishop G4, and that's according to the engine. I guess everything else just like loses. This doesn't look so good either. I mean, this has got to be from the books. I guess E takes D4, G takes F6, D takes C3. I don't remember like this line. I don't remember this back in the day. Funny that white won all games here in this position. Yakovenko, and going back to 1987 in a Dorian game. That's interesting. A famous game of Ivanchuk where he obliterated black. Yeah, I mean, it's possible there's games missing. It wouldn't surprise me. But maybe not that line exactly. I misremembered, though. I thought I got it confused with another line where I'm supposed to play takes on D4 and it's okay. But it looks like this is forced. I just lose with the variation that I played. Queen G3. So here you can take, and on takes on F6, I mean, there is no other move. You have to take this. And I failed to analyze this seriously. H3 is a move. Wow. But that's going back to the older game with the Dorian against Borochishvan. Okay, so F takes E7, and oddly, white won both games, though the computer says that it's okay for black. King B1. Yakovenko versus Bokharov, 2004. Wow. Takes here. Rook G1. Yakovenko, no, we've got a different game now. So this is actually okay for black. Well, this is not so bad. I don't mind this. Black's up a pawn. Technically 2 pawns. So Infinite Flash is going to share the game there. It looks like an Ivanchuk game. That's cool. Thanks for sharing. Sharing is caring. Anyway, guys, Soltigo's back. Move 11. Good to see you. We had an interesting simul. This is one of the games I lost. Got confused in this variation. There was a number of lines that look very similar in this Scheveningen. But I'm not really used to playing with the queen on B8, so I wasn't sure. Okay, well, anyway, guys, good simul. Final result, we had 14 wins, 7 draws, 2 losses. And it was a lot of fun, but really hard. I was in bad time pressure. So we'll see you again. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And thanks for making donations to the stream. Clash Kid, Dim, Zen Chess, and others. Merle Dixon today. Who else should I thank for today? Parmenides donated 1,000, and I didn't even credit him. Man, thank you so much for donating 1,000. Merle Dixon 400. Percy Hepworth 102. So again, Parmenides donated 1,000. I didn't give him credit during the stream for doing that. I was kind of caught up in the action. So thanks again, guys. Everybody. Eddie Barber, Asterbait, Weiss Monsters, Fishrat Cal, Percy Hepworth, Merle Dixon. Thanks so much, guys, for making it a great week here on the stream. So I will be back tomorrow. Blitz and Rapid Chess. Again, Soltigo, welcome back. And I'll see you guys 12 noon tomorrow for some Blitz and Rapid Chess. Move 11, hope to see you as well. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.